Well, hello there. Well, I just thought I'd make a video about how I think, well, to me, people act at gun shows. Yeah, I know some of y'all are against gun shows. Well, if you're against them, don't go to them. Simple as that. But if you do go to them, there is this thing called gun show etiquette. I mean, there's a certain way you got to do things, and sometimes it's just plain rude. Sometimes it's just wrong, and I mean, yeah. Every weekend I'm doing a gun show. I would love it, but there's always that one guy or girl. I'm not discriminating. There's guys and girls that come to the show. All right, here's the first guy. Well, what in the world? $400? Man, I know you didn't give up the $50 for it, so I'll tell you what, I'll do you a favor. I'll give you $65. It's brand new, you say. I know you didn't give up $50 for it. 65, that's my best offer. Cash money. Even though anybody with any common sense knows it would give more than $50 for it. Okay, there's not much of a markup on these. There's a lot of competition out there. If there was that big of a markup, everybody be doing it. Alright, well, here's the next one. There's this one guy that comes up, or girl, and does this. Well, I'd buy a gun from you, but since I gotta do that paperwork, I don't want my guns registered in my name, I just, that way if they try to come get them, they won't know who got them, you know what I'm saying? I buy all my stuff from the street, you know what I'm saying? I come to this gun show knowing that I probably have to do paperwork, but I'm not gonna do paperwork, cause, but yeah, I got some ammo online, paid with my credit card. The government not smart enough to do that. They can't trace through a credit card or nothing. What? They can? Oh my goodness. But, I just don't want them registered in my name. You know what I'm saying? I have to fill all this out. My name, my address. My goodness. No, I don't think so. I'd rather get it from Tyrone out there in the back of Safe Lot. You know what I'm saying? Even though buying a gun does not register it to your name, you have to, in this state of Arkansas, by buying a gun, it does not register it to your name. Some states you do, blah, blah, blah. Every state's different. But in this state, buying the gun, only you have to fill out a background check. If you want it registered in your name, you're going to have to go to the police department and then do that. I don't know who would want to do that. I don't know, high crime area or something. I don't know. Yes, when you buy a gun, you need to keep up with your serial number. Therefore, if somebody does steal it, you'll have a serial number. Because that is the biggest thing, is nobody has a serial number. It's like, I just had my house broken into and I got everything stolen. Okay, sir. Well, what gun was it? Well, it was a Winchester, such and such. Okay, well, what was the serial number? Oh, no. Well, there's a bunch of Winchesters out there. Okay. Then you got this guy. Hi, I'm over here looking at the ammo. It says right there, do not open boxes, but you see this box of ammo? I don't know how to open the ammo boxes. There's little tabs right there that keeps you from just pulling the car. I'm gonna go ahead and just force it. Oh, oops. I'm just gonna put it right back. There won't no real difference. What does it matter? It didn't mess up the ammo, it just messed up the box.
Then the next guy will come through here, and he'll see it like that. Will he buy this box, or will he be buying the box that's beside it that is all nice and pretty? When you go to the store, when you see a box of cereal, when it's open, do you buy it? I know cereal is different than ammo, but you tear the box, you buy the box. You tear the box, you buy the box.
That guy gets on my nerves. Every show. Every show. Somebody's opening boxes and tearing boxes. We can even have boxes with clear lids on them. This one ain't clear. I know that. But the clear ones, they can see them. And they still will open them and tear them. Yes, we have signs. Yes. We try to be nice. We try to let it slide. It's just a box. But, you know, after a while it gets old. Throw the box at them. No, I'm serious. Just kidding. But, yeah. It's hard to deal with sometimes. Especially with a high dollar box. And like, there's one of them did that on a 22 TCM box. You know, I think we get $25 to $28 a box. Depends on what our cost is on them and stuff. And the dude ripped the whole end plumb off. Just like I showed in that deal right there. Ripped it plumb off. And I said, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you?" I kind of like, And he said, "Well, that ain't even a 22. I said, "Well, yes, sir, actually it is. It's the 22 TCM. I said, "It's not a 22 long rifle." He said, "I was looking for 22 Magnums." Really? I said, "Sir, down here in the rimfire section is the 22 Magnums." I said, well, I ain't even heard no 22 TCM. Obviously. Alright. Then we got this guy. Oh, this is a good one.
How you doing? You got any, what is this? What is this right here? Is it 22,250? That's 22,250. That 22,250. Well, you got any Winchesters? This here Winchester? Yeah, it does say Winchester on it. What grain is this? Oh, well, yeah, it does say 45 grain. Well, I'm looking for jacketed hollow points. Oh, yeah, it does say jacketed hollow points on there, don't it? Well, I gotta have a 40 round pack. My uncle, he had them 40 round packs. I gotta have a 40 round pack. Oh, is this 40 round pack? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, alrighty. Well, okay, I'm looking for a pistol now. You got any 9mm? Yeah, that sign does say 9mm right here. But I didn't know if that meant right here. I thought it meant like over here. You know what I'm saying? So you got 9mm? Read.
Yeah, we put out signs all the time, and people don't read them. It makes you want to just not put the signs out. But some people do. Not everybody. But just like I said earlier, it's just one guy. Or two or three guys. Ooh. Alright. Here comes a whopper. Wait till you see this guy. Hey man, how you doing? I see you got an 870 shotgun right there. I've been looking for one. How much you got on it? $250. Man. Oh, I got $225. Cash money. You'll take $225? Really? Alright, I'll do that. I'll be right back. An hour later, right on by your table. An hour later. Okay, man. What do you give me for this pistol? This pistol right here, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it's worth, you tell me. You tell me, man, you the gun guy. $800 for this? Man, it's $1,000 gun every day. Anywhere. Everywhere. You go to Walmart and buy these pistols for $1,500. They don't sell pistols at Walmart? Oh, I thought they did. Maybe it was a different Walmart. Okay, well, tell you what. I'll do the 800. I'll do the 800. Alright, well, I'm gonna look over here and see if this guy will give me more, and I'll come back if you don't. That work? No, the deal don't stand after a leak? Yeah, what do you mean, man? Every time we go to a big gun show, somebody will say stuff like that. Hey, man, what you give me for this? Really? Alright, I'll do that. That sounds good, man. That does. And then they walk around and then they'll come back. Or they say, well, I'm going to go out to my car, I'll come right back. And they don't come back. That, or they do this, you know, like, hey, man, you got $600 on that gun. You take $250? Or what did I say, 600? You take $575 or something? Yeah, I'll take $575. Alright, man. Alright, sounds good, man. That's the deal. But then never come back. It's like, what in the world? Why Jew me down if you ain't gonna take it, you know? I mean, he was like shocked, or just, it's like the game. It's like, I just want to see if it calm down. Alright. This guy. Just wait till you see him.
How you doing there? Yeah, I'd like to trade in this gun for your gun. Oh, yeah, this is a High Point C9. It's only been shot a few thousand times. Yeah, it rolled in the back of my truck a little bit. It's like new. It's like new. Look at it. Look at it. That ain't rust. That wipes right off. Yeah, it got some scratches on it, but it's like new. It's like new. Yeah, I gave $600 for it. I did. I gave $600 for it. But I tell you what, man. I do you a favor. I let you have $550. $550. Trade in on this Kimber 1911. I'm doing you right here. I take it. But no, you won't do that. What's up, man? Man, I'm doing you a favor here, man. Come on, you got to work with me, man. No, man? Just because you can get them for half that price, don't mean that I mean, you know what I'm saying, man? Come on, help a brother out.
I understand that not everybody buys guns at the rock bottom price that there ever was on them. I've seen guns that I've sold for $165 sell at other people's places for $250. No problem. They was happy to pay $250. Then I'm happy for them to pay $250. Don't matter to me. Each to their own. But if you overpaid for one, doesn't mean I have to overpay for one. You know what I mean? Think about it. Yep. Just, yeah. Yeah, sometimes if you overpay for one, like during a crisis or something, you know, like during the gun grab scare and stuff, you know, if you paid $2,000 for an AR, it might not be worth $2,000 now. Might have been then, but it ain't now. Yeah. And, yeah. Yeah. Okay, now here's the next guy. This is the one that gets my wife upset. Here we go. Alright. What? I ain't being rough on your gun. What? It's a new gun? I put it down how hard I want to put it down. Oh, it's hard on the finish? Well, that means the finish ain't no good. I'm testing its endurance. You know what I'm saying? If it can't take a banging around right now, it ain't gonna take a banging around later. You know what I'm saying? Man, just
pick up that rifle, throw that rifle down just like it ticked me off. That's $5 more than I seen it at the other place, so I'm gonna throw it down. Man. Crazy people. I'll throw it down however hard I want to.
Really? You come to my tables picking up my items that I worked really hard for, and you're just gonna pick it up and just like throw it back down. You're lucky I'm letting you pick it up. Some places have cases, which probably has led from these actions here has led them to doing that. But some of them have cases that won't let you pick them up unless they're handed to you. Well, we leave them on the table. That way, if you want to come by and pick them up, you can. And then there, you got those ones where they let their kids pick up stuff. And I'm I'm a huge supporter of youth shooting sports and stuff, and I'm all for a kid learning how to use a firearm and proper safety and all that with, supervision and everything. But they just let their kids run wild in the gun show, and they're picking up the guns and playing with them, and then they're extremely rough with them. Take like a reloading bag, like little bullets, and like throwing them up. And of course, I'm like, hey kid, don't do that. Don't look at me like that. And the parents are like, whatever, I'm not gonna make my kid mine. Yeah, he just picked up $1,000 gun, but I'm not gonna even pay him no attention or nothing. And so, yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, this goes to the next guy. Wait till you see this guy. How you doing? You care if I look at your pistol? I've been looking for one like that forever. Why does it got a zip tie around it? So I won't shoot nobody. Well, I ain't got no ammunition. Well, can you cut the zip tie off of me? I'd like to look at this nice little firearm you have. Okay. Oh wow, man, I like it. I really like it. Man, that is awesome. That is really cool looking, man. It just feels really good in my hand. Oh, why are you torching? Why are you moving around for, man? Why are you like dodging? What? It ain't loaded. Is it? Oh, you're not supposed to point a gun at somebody? What if it ain't loaded? So what does it matter? Look, he's twitching around. Why can't I put my finger on the trigger, man? I gotta see what it feels like. Man, this guy he's like all the gun source and he thinks he knows everything about guns. Look at him. He's like, don't point a gun at me. Don't put your finger on the trigger. You're so bossy. Man, you don't own me. You don't own me. You don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing, man. I watched like MASH on TV and all that, and I played Mortal Kombat and Call of Duty. Man, I'm like a king of Call of Duty, man. I know what I'm talking about. See? Do it. All the time. All the time. Even in her store, there was a lady come in there and she was like, I want to see that gun. In our store, the zip was not on there like we do at the shows. And she's like, pointed right at my wife and just started pulling the trigger. My wife was like doing somersaults trying to get away from her. And she's like, what's your problem? I was like, oh my gosh, get that lady out of here. But all the time. And you see them walking around the shows just like this, holding their gun, just like they's just fixing to, shoot somebody. And it's like, hey, do you mind getting your booger picker off there? But yeah, all the time. But yeah, the biggest thing is, just come on, use some common sense and be nice. When you go to a show and you're standing there and you're talking to your buddies and you're like, man, I can get these guns for $50 cheaper down the road, or this and stuff like that, or these junks here, guns are junk, you know. I mean, hey, we can hear you. We have feelings, you know. If you don't like the gun, don't buy it. If you want to make rude comments, make them to yourself where we can't hear them. Because, you know, I'm not going to sit there and cry about it, but I mean, it does suck, you know. I'm sitting here paying this money for all these tables and going through all this work to set up for you, which, you know, I benefit from it, but, you know, I'm doing it for a service for you too. And then you step on, you know, it's kind of like, man, come on, really? And I don't know, and then like go up there and say, hey, you know, you can get these magazines here online for $1 less. Well, okay, we're not online, we're here in person. And you know, and you're supporting somebody from somewhere far off, and I live right here. Thanks for supporting somebody local. You know what I mean? And hey, I seen that ammo right there for about $10 less online. Okay, man, I can't beat everybody's prices. There's a possibility that there's somebody gonna be cheaper than me. I try to be as cheap as I can, and don't make it, you know, so much money on one item. But my goodness, come on now. You know, I've got this one old boy. He's a Yankee, and every time I post something, it seems like he always wants to talk about that he found it cheaper somewhere else. I think it's like his goal in life to brag that he had got it cheaper somewhere else. Man, really? I would say, I mean, a real friend wouldn't do that. I had one guy, he said, yeah, I'm going to go up to such and such, get me a rifle. And I said, oh, yeah? And I said, what kind of rifle you get? And he said, well, I'm looking at a such and such kind of rifle. I said, I've got those in my store. And I told him the price. He said, oh, I can get them up there for $5 less. He drove like 35 miles to get it $5 less from somebody he didn't know. And then come find out he had to pay tax on top of it. Mine had tax included. Yeah, I'm going to make another video about that tax deal. A lot of people try to throw that in there. They're like, you know,
How much you want for this? $250? Well, that guy right over there got them for $245.
I think I'll go with him. Then he gets over there and it's $245 plus tax. And a lot of places are like around Batesville, 10% tax. So, yeah, he just paid more than I asked for the gun. And I probably would have came down a little bit. But he never know, because he went and bought the guy the higher dollar gun, or cheaper gun, he thought. So, anyway, this is my little rant. It's not a bash. 99% of the people that come to the shows are great people. That's why I do it. It's what I do. And I really enjoy it. And I look forward to every show we go to. And I've made a ton of friends doing it. And so if you've got a local gun show around you, go to it. But treat them with respect. Because these people put on go through a lot of hours and a lot of work to put these things on. And it's not just about them. It's providing you a service too. I mean, that way you can actually look at your firearm before you buy it and stuff, and you can actually shake the hand of the man that's selling it to you instead of just some guy on a computer that could be from a completely different country or something. You know what I mean? Because come on out to the gun shows. It's cheap. I mean, you can learn a lot of stuff. You spend a couple hours with your family in a gun show, and it's well worth the admission. They range from $4 to $12 to get in. A lot of times kids are free. You kids will love it. A lot of vendors give the kids stuff, you know, especially if you buy something, you know. I give the kids knives, coins, and stuff, you know. I mean, it's fun. The gun shows are great, you know. And we're in a rural area. We got a store, but, you know, not a whole lot of people can come out to it because we're out in the country. So we have to go to the shows. And we really enjoy it. And if you don't think that they're trying to crush our Second Amendment, yeah, anybody that's been awake the last 20 years know that it's a true fight, and it's getting worse every day. So stand your ground, and don't forget to vote. Big difference. Pay attention to who you're voting for. It really makes a difference. One man, one vote. You know what I'm saying? And you vote the bad person in there, bad things going to happen. So we got to do our part. Yep. Don't just stand back and let it all happen, because one of these days we're going to be like, why didn't I do something? We need everybody's help. Stand up what you believe in. Alright. God bless. Hope you enjoyed this video. I did it more for fun, but also maybe to get the word out. Treat the vendors with respect. Alright. God bless. Bye.